Hello viewers, how are you? I am Marco Provo and you are watching Next Tech. So today in this video I will discuss about this iPhone XR and will give you a long-term review about this product. So without further ado, let's get started. Subscribe our channel Next Tech for more quality tech videos and press the bell icon and press all to get notified every time I upload a new video. So at first we will talk about each and every segment of this product like display, battery, performance and stuff. After that we will discuss about the pros and cons about the iPhone XR. So now talking about the screen size. So the screen size is 6.1 inch and that is I think that is ideal, and that's between the iPhone XS and XS Max, and the screen size is quite good. Now let's talk about the display quality. That is a 720p display with IPS LCD screen and with iPhone's liquid retina display. And the screen display, to be frank, that is not that good literally. That is good, but considering the price, that is not that good. It should have been 1080p screen or 1080p display and should have that AMOLED screen, but it doesn't have that all. It has a 720p IPS LCD display, which is not good considering the price. Now let's talk about the build quality about the product. It has an aluminum body, and I have talked about the build quality in my unboxing of this video. That is quite good. It is a glass back with aluminum framing over there, and that's good. Now I will discuss about the call quality. So the call quality is very good in this iPhone, and that's really great. It has a dual SIM support for the first time in the iPhone series. It has physical SIM support. Also it has a eSIM support, which in India we have like Jio and Airtel supports eSIM, so you can use dual SIM in this iPhone XR, and the call quality is decent. So now let's talk about the performance of iPhone XR. It has A12 Bionic chip, which is pretty powerful, and it has 3GB of RAM. So for day-to-day tasks it works fine. Even for graphics intensive tasks or gaming, it handles them smoothly without any issue. And here I have played Call of Duty Mobile on this iPhone and it handles it pretty smoothly, and I have not noticed any lag or frame drop during the gameplay on this device. Now let's check the speakers, and iPhone XR has stereo speakers. Let's check the song. This is NCS Music, and the speaker of the iPhone XR is quite good. It's pretty decent. This iPhone currently in my hand has 64GB of internal storage. Now it has 45GB storage free out of 64GB. It is to give you an idea that how much storage do you get of this iPhone XR. Now this iPhone XR has 12 megapixel shooter at the back, which is the same one on the XS, and this XR has a 7 megapixel selfie shooter with all studio modes. The 12 megapixel shooter can also click portrait images via artificial intelligence. I have attached some of the camera sample, like tons of camera samples later on the video, so go throughout the whole video. Here are some daylight sample which I have attached, and the image are crispy, clear, and the dynamic range are also great. The close-up images, the human subject samples are great. The portrait images are also okay, and the selfie is good. Here are some indoor samples that is very good, and the low light sample is very good. The indoor selfie sample and the indoor portrait samples are also good, and the edge detection is also very good. This iPhone XR has second generation Face ID and it unlocks in instant, and let me check again. So I'm unlocking the phone here and it unlocks in instant. It's very good. So now let's talk about the battery. So this iPhone XR has 2942 mAh of battery, and the battery backup is very good on this device. With moderate usage it goes like 1.5 days, and with light usage it goes 2 days even, and for heavy users they will also get one whole day of battery life. So in this segment this iPhone is very good. So now after all we will discuss about the pros and cons. So now at first we will discuss about the positive point, that is the pros. First pro is the battery life. As I said earlier, it has a great battery life. It is able to use up to 1.5 days with moderate usage, and it will go like 1 day with heavy usage with this iPhone XR, and it has a great stamina. Now the second positive point about this product, that is it has A12 Bionic chip with 3GB of RAM. About the performance, it has a great performance, and it will deal with like day-to-day tasks pretty easily, and it will run even heavy games and like graphics intensive tasks quite smoothly, so that is quite good. Now coming about the third pro, that is the camera. It has a very good rear camera, that is the same one as iPhone XS, and it is also able to capture like portrait photos with artificial intelligence, so that is quite good, and the camera is one of its main positive point. And the fourth one, that is the form factor. So it has a great form factor. It really sits between the iPhone XS and iPhone XS Max. It sits between that. It has a 6.1 inch with, and the build quality is also good, you know, the aluminum body with glass back and quite premium, quite good, and I really like the form factor. Now coming about the cons, the negative points about this product, and it has one major negative point only, that is its display. It's a boomer, it's a blunder really from Apple, because it has a 720p display, just 720p IPS LCD display, not 1080p, not a Super AMOLED display, and it has a fancy name like liquid retina display and like true tone display, but it's really not that good. It's major backdraw about this product. Now coming about the second con about this iPhone XR, that is in the box you get a pretty slow charger that's provided in the box, and it supports wireless charging, it supports fast charging, but the charger you get with this iPhone will charge your phone pretty slowly. And the third and last point of the negative points of the cons, that is the iPhone XR. This one doesn't have a 3.5mm audio jack. It even in the box you don't get a converter like lightning to 3.5mm, so you have to use the lightning earbuds, which is available, which came along with the iPhone XR. Otherwise you have to purchase a separate inverter like lightning to 3.5mm, so beware of that. Now coming about the verdict, the conclusion about this iPhone XR, that should you buy it or should you not? I think you should buy it if you doesn't concern about the display so much. It has a 720p display, IPS LCD, as I said earlier. That is a big blunder and that is not good, but other than that, the performance is good, the battery life is good, the camera is good, every other thing in an iPhone is good. And after all, it's a budget iPhone from the brand of Apple, which we know that is kind of premium, so you can buy the budget iPhone. Like, it's available now in 39 under 40,000, but when it was launched it was like 75,000. Then it was really not that good, but at this price now at under 40,000 it is quite good. If you doesn't concern about the display so much, then you can buy this one. So that's it for today, guys, and let me know in the comment section what you think about this iPhone XR. And hope you like the video. Then press the like button, share this video as much as possible because I need your support as a new YouTuber, and subscribe our channel Next Tech for quality and interesting tech videos, and press the bell icon and press all to get notified every time I upload a new video. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching the whole video. Bye bye.